Hi everyone, it's Ruth. I am back today. I wanted to talk about mentality. I have been listening to this podcast from Tom Bilyue. He had on a guest. Her name is Liz Josefsberg. She is actually a fitness trainer for celebrities in Hollywood, and she have had many years and decades of helping them lose weight. One thing that really stood out was how she focused on mentality over eating healthy and over exercising. And she does all of that, but she primarily focuses on mentality. The reason why she does that is because she was highly involved in Weight Watchers. They did a lot of eating super healthy right off the back, and they do a lot of tracking the weight, tracking what they're eating and how much they're eating. But the thing is that she noticed that people gave up a lot, and many of them are not successful. So she realized that it really has to come from the root, which is our own thought about what we're actually doing, and to feel really good about our decision making. I understand that not many people can just dive into desperation of losing weight and stick with it till the end, because that's what I did. And a lot of people that I spoke with, that was just something that was just not doable for them. So when I was listening to Liz Josefsberg, what she had talked about was you have to really feel good about your decisions of, when you make a mistake during your journey, but at the same time make a goal of doing something good each day. She's not about making a big leap of change. She's more about making very little change each day, and small changes makes a huge difference in our attitude because it's achievable, very achievable. For example, she had talked about our environment. When she means our environment, it doesn't mean friends and families where you have to get rid of everybody that is bringing in all these negative food or bad foods and bad habits into your life, but it's really simply just your home, your own home, that you can have control over. Your shopping list, you can have control over that. You have control over what you bring into your home, what you feed your children, what you put in your cupboard, and whatever snacks that you have. If you eliminate those, it changes who you are as a person. It changes what you got to do and what you got to eat, because that's all you have. That's all you put in your home, in your environment. So let's say I'm just using her examples. Let's say you have girlfriends that go out to eat, and now you are going to have to figure out, are you going to just ignore them, or are you going to go and feel bad and feel guilty about drinking a margarita with them and having a burger and french fries or pizza? But the thing is, she said it's okay to enjoy your life. So you are only tracking what you decide to do at the restaurant. You're gonna eat a hamburger and french fries and be okay with it. You're gonna have one glass of margarita, and then it's gonna lead to 5 more, and then you're gonna feel okay with it. But you're also gonna have a salad. So your decision of adding a salad in that moment with your friends that you've never ever done before, you're gonna feel good about that, and you're gonna celebrate that. And so every single step of the way, you're adding one change into your health life, and that's what you're gonna celebrate. That's what you're gonna keep changing. That's what you're tracking. And to me, I'm like, wow. And I actually did not do that personally. But like I said, I was so ambitious and in desperation that I totally cut out going out to eat. I totally like cleaned out my cupboard, my kitchen, my freezer. I had a lot of healthy foods. I bought a lot of healthy snacks for my kids, and like really like them. And I was just really strict on myself, and that worked for me because I was in that state, and not a lot of people are in that state. But when I was listening to this podcast, I'm like, okay, this is something that everybody should listen to and to realize. Another state of mind that she had spoke about too was to take care of yourself like how you would with other people, like how you would with your kids, like how you would with your husband. I've heard of that statement before, but I didn't really understand it to the extent of how she had explained it. I just thought of it like, okay, so I feed my kids healthy. I want them to eat healthy. I want them to go exercise, have a walk every day, and so I'm going to do that to myself too. I'm going to set myself those standards. But that was a whole totally different idea that I thought it was meant in that way. What she had explained was, let's say Kaiser, my 6-year-old, he went to school and he did really bad in, let's say, math. And I'm gonna tell him that it's okay, next time do better. Next time open your ears and listen harder to what the teacher is trying to teach you. And if you have questions, ask. Now, for ourselves, usually we beat up ourselves, where we are our hardest critics ever. Usually I will tell myself that, why are you so stupid? You could have done better. You should never ever make the same mistake again. Or we start comparing ourselves with other people. Why are we not as smart as other people? Instead of being so hard on myself, be like, it's okay, Ruth. Next time, do this and that. Take this step and that step. So I just have to find words how to really talk to myself in that manner, how I talk to my children and how I talk to my husband, where like we have to be a really good self-therapist for ourselves sometimes and not beat ourselves down, but to just say it's okay, to feel good about our everyday choices, but to make sure we have a goal of adding something healthy in it every day and improve on top of that every single day. Small baby steps is the key. So that's what I want to talk about today, and I hope that was good information. If you guys want to hear the podcast, I'll put the link down below. And thanks for listening, and have a wonderful day.